So we are in Zomba, Malawi. And do you want to introduce yourself, Olivia?
Okay, I'm Olivia Linyenga Chifukwa from Olivia Tundu. I'm 27 years old. Yeah.
And the reason we're talking today is that you set up an organization, right? You founded it.
Yes.
That helps women here save money from their selling of fruit and vegetable
Yes.
to do other things. When did you start the organization?
At first, because I was born in that community, I've grown up in that community also. So I noticed a lot of problems and a lot of challenges that we are facing. And the first thing I noticed is that early marriage is the
Early marriage.
early marriage is the most problem that we are facing. So I think about what can we do so that we should maybe do something that can help our families. So I talked to the lady, say, let's maybe organize a group so that we can do something like we can share ideas on what we can do, like do business or do some family planning, and even we can do like village banking so that we can be saving a little money so we can continue doing our business we are doing, like small business what we are doing. Yes.
Okay. And has anybody succeeded at saving up money to start a business other than selling vegetables?
Yeah, of course, because we are also doing like village banking. So we are like when we make the money together, we share the money together, then someone has to lend them that money. So when she lends that money, she can top up to her business. So instead of selling only tomatoes, she can also add vegetables on it.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so there's village banking. And how many people are a member of your organization?
We are 20, of course, but
20?
yeah, only 17 show up much interest. So because I think because 3 live far from where we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 17 are active.
Yeah,
and
17, and both of us we are under 30 years.
Under 30
Most
years
are
old.
like of my age, 25. I'm 27, and there are others who are like the less are 16 years, and they also have a baby. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you succeeding with those goals that you had with the family planning and the early marriage? What is succeeding?
Yeah, but now I can see like we have some achievements now, and because some like when we meet also we do like English lessons, so that I'm doing business, but I don't know how to communicate with others.
Right.
Yeah, we like you come to here in Malawi, you want to buy my tomatoes, have to know how to communicate with that person. So we also do that like English lessons so that we can communicate with others.
That's interesting. And you work here at the hostel at, how do you say the name?
Pakachere Backpackers.
Kapacheri.
Yes.
If people want to, a quick plug for where we're doing the interview and where Olivia works. It's a great place. The name of your organization, if people want to learn more, is there a website? What should they search for online?
There's other people who are also showing much interest. They open a Facebook page.
Okay.
And
what's the name? What's the name? What should people search?
Our group is called Destiny Girls.
Destiny Girls.
Yes.
Okay. If they search for that on Facebook, they'll find it.
If you search on Facebook and find Destiny Girls.
Okay.
And for the website, it's in. I think it might be because I didn't use it.
Yeah. But that's
I don't
already,
have a good phone. So
that's no worries. That's already if there's a Facebook page, then people can find it.
Yes.
And is there anything that you want to share with people elsewhere about what have you learned? What has helped you succeed? What have you learned in the last few years?
Yeah, with my friends, it's good like if we are like women's together, we share ideas because I've also learned how to make samosas.
Okay.
I've also learned how to make like iced coffee so that I can go somewhere and sell it.
This is a big question, and we started talking about this last night.
Yes.
Tomatoes sell for about 50 kwacha.
Yes.
Coffee sells for how much?
Coffee sells for 500 kwacha.
Oh, I'm beginning to understand. So if you can help people sell more tomatoes, then they can start selling coffee.
Yes.
Which you make a lot more money a lot faster.
Yeah, yes.
And then from that you can then move on to the next thing.
Yeah,
Samosas,
because
how much
for our group, I said we are 17. some sells tomatoes. I think maybe 5 sell tomatoes. 3 sells sugar canes. Do you know sugar canes?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, some sell sugar canes, and I do samosa because one of our friends who is also in the group is the one who makes the samosas, and she taught me how to make samosa. Now I'm making the business. It's
how much does a samosa sell for?
Samosa for one, I sell it for 100 kwacha.
100. Okay.
Yes.
And how many do you sell in a week?
Not much because business here in Malawi is not good at all. So maybe I just do it maybe twice a week because I have to also to come here.
Right.
Yes.
And we started talking also about last night when everybody's selling the same fruits and vegetables. How do you compete? How do you differentiate? And you had a very good answer.
Yeah.
What's the advice that you've given people?
This is also what we discuss and how we share ideas with the ladies when we meet. I am selling tomatoes. You're also selling tomatoes. You have to know your competitor.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of who in the market who are selling tomatoes.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to make yourself that these are my customers.
Right. The relationships.
The relationship between you and the buyer.
And the buyers, to sell more, you would probably make relationships with restaurants?
Yeah.
And what, hotels?
In the hotels, but here in Malawi, it's very expensive. If you can go like to like if I want to sell it to Pakachere, then the tomatoes will be maybe in higher quality. So with our capital, it can be. Yes. Okay.
So this has been very interesting. There's some themes that are consistent with what people say elsewhere, which is that especially when there's a lot of competition, you need to build the relationships.
Yes.
Save so that you can invest in the next activity.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that these people, the group that you've formed, they normally would compete, but you're helping each other.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And also when we are doing that, when you want to have customers, what we do is that let's also maybe help each other with English, at least English lessons, so that when we want to talk to like white people, they have to say, come buy me tomatoes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So to wrap up, is there any other last piece of advice that you want to share? If I have students watching or anybody else watching this, any other advice or lessons that you've learned that you want to pass on to people?
Yeah, there's a lot of lessons I've learned, because at first it was very difficult for me to say, maybe these ladies cannot understand what I want. So it's good that if you are like together, make a group, we should be sharing ideas, helping each other, that I'm doing this, and also my friend maybe she can do better than me.
Interesting.
Yes.
And you don't, and so it's normal. People normally get jealous when somebody else does well.
Yes.
How, and you've gotten over that. You guys are happy when the other people succeed.
Yeah, of course. Like some people always mock me, say, you're the teacher or whatsoever. So I say, that's fine. It's what happened like in life.
So when they laugh at you or they criticize or whatever, you're just like, whatever.
Yes, whatever it is, but what we want is to achieve something else.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, that's a great way to end.
Yeah.
So on that note, if anybody wants more information about Olivia's work, it's called Destiny Girls, and you can, at the very least, find it on Facebook.
Facebook, or you can just find me on Facebook, Olivia Linyenga Chifukwa.
Do you want to spell the last name?
Olivia Linyenga Chifukwa.
Linyenga Chifukwa.
Linyenga Chifukwa.
Let me guess. L-I-L.
R-I.
R-I.
No, R-I-N-Y-E. N-G-A.
N-G-A. So it's N-G-A. All right, let's do the very beginning.
And Chifukwa is like...
N-G-Fukwa, okay.
Chifukwa,
so
Chifukwa is like because here in Chichewa it's like because.
Oh, wow. So what does the last name mean? Because what?
Chifukwa? Yeah, it's because why.
Because why?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So is there an apostrophe or is it just N-G?
N-G-A.
N-G-A.
Yeah.
Okay.
R-I-N-Y-E-N-G-A.
Okay.
And Chifukwa is C-H-I-F-U-K-W-A.
Okay.
Yes.
I will write it down in the comments in case that wasn't clear.
Okay.
And thank you very much, Olivia.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And I don't want to make you late for work here,
No.
but and Elise, if you're watching this, thanks for suggesting that we talk. And Olivia, it's I hope other people appreciate the lessons as much as I do.
Yes, yeah.
So,
thank you very much.
and good luck with what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.